This fall, you've got a lot of games to choose from. In fact, so many we're not sure we'll be getting away from the controller until at least Groundhog's Day of next year. To help you sort through them, we at Brutally Honest Gaming have come up with our top 5 games for the second half of 2013.
Number 5.
This Halloween, we know a lot of people that will be walking around pretending to be a pirate. But can you blame them? Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is Ubisoft's 6th major release of the franchise and has players taken to the high seas as Edward Kenway, British privateer turned pirate and father of Haytham Kenway from Assassin's Creed 3. The game is said to have much more open-world feel, giving the player much more freedom than they had in AC3. Players will have an upgradable ship to use in what Ubisoft has said is a map covered by about 40% water as they navigate from island to island throughout the Caribbean.
Number 4.
There's only one thing cooler than being a pirate, and that's being Batman. This fall, The Dark Knight returns in Batman Arkham Origins. Set on Christmas Eve several years before Arkham Asylum, Origins features a much younger, inexperienced Batman as he defines some early moments in his life as the Caped Crusader. We at BHG not only love Batman, but we're huge fans of the previous Arkham games. We are a little nervous though, as Origins has broken a few trends. Most notably, it's not being developed by Rocksteady Studios this time around. But just as important is the absence of Batman veteran writer Paul Dini. Nevertheless, we're very excited about this one.
Number 3.
This fall, you'll have plenty of shooters to choose from, but the one that has us most excited is Battlefield 4. At E3 this past summer, DICE gave us all some juicy details that still have our mouths watering. While some companies decided to focus on single-player story, which is all well and good, BF4 knew what the players wanted: multiplayer action. Huge maps with interactable details, stunning graphics, not to mention 64 players at one time. Oh, and did we mention Commander mode?
Number 2.
One franchise time after time can bring so much hype, and this September will be no different as Grand Theft Auto 5 hits the shelves. Rockstar has said that GTA 5 was designed to improve upon every gameplay aspect from the previous games in the series. The game features a fully explorable world that is said to be larger than Red Dead Redemption, San Andreas, and GTA 4 maps combined. Players will be able to bounce back and forth between 3 playable characters as they go about their day-to-day lives or as they plan a unique heist. The 3-character system allows for interesting and exciting gameplay, not to mention replayability. The immersive world with endless side missions and fun, responsive activities should have us just running around the city for hours without even doing a mission. And if that's not enough, Grand Theft Auto Online.
Number 1.
Ever since E3 of 2012, there's been one game that everyone's been talking about: Watch Dogs. The reveal had everyone standing on their feet, and at this past E3, we got even more excited. The game promises an ever-reacting world in which every connected device can be manipulated by the player. The game is set in an alternate reality Chicago and features Aiden Pierce, an anti-hero of sorts, armed with conventional weapons and a smartphone. Using these skills, the player must decide the best course of action to be taken depending on your playstyle. The city itself is a living world, changing and adapting to your exploits or heroic acts. The new take on multiplayer gives way to a whole new element as players can hack other players as they roam their single-player world. The player being attacked must then track down the hacker, who will appear as a generic in-game character trying to blend in the crowd. They will also be able to assist or grief other players as they roam the environment. Ubisoft has said that players will gain notoriety and become more vulnerable to attacks themselves, though, the more they persist. They've also said that this is something a player can opt out of, and that it will also be disabled during missions. Ubisoft revealed a tablet app as well that players can use to again help or grief others while they're riding on the train to work. We're excited to see how this all pans out, as this could be a real game changer.